it's Cory from Who's Army, and this week I'll be going over American Woman as performed by Who's Army on Cover Me Canada this past Sunday. So, first part we have is just the intro, which is pretty much the same as the original, so just a B, a D, and an E chord. As you can hear, I've got some distortion on, which obviously helps with this part. So next up we kind of have the melody part, and that's going to be played in octaves as opposed to single notes, so that's a bit of a different spin on it. And the phrasing is just slightly different. It's a little slidier. So slide up there. Same thing again. So for these octaves, you're going to want to mute the string in between the A and G strings that you're playing on, just with your first finger by kind of lying it flat. Yeah, so cool. Next up, we've got the verse part. So it starts on just like a little two-note D chord here. I'm gonna throw in the major 7, C sharp, with your pinky here on the 14th fret of the B string. And then come down to the A here with your third finger. And then fingers 2 and 3 on the E there. First finger on this E at the 12th fret. And then the second time around, just bending the C sharp up to the pitch of the D there and letting go, just for that break going into the next chorus. So I'll just run through that quickly. So next up, we've got the chorus part. So it starts pretty much the same as the intro. The difference is going to come once we get into it. It's going to slide around a little bit, just kind of following Greg's bass line. So I'll just run through that slowly. So as you can see, instead of just playing straight up there, we're sliding up from the A to the B, and then sliding up from the D to the E. So in real time, that's like... And then, of course, we go back to the melody part after that. And that leads into the breakdown. So there's that whole effect, and that's just by turning the delay time on the delay pedal up, so it kind of warps it a bit, and you get a bit of a crazy effect happening, courtesy of Gavin Brown. That was his idea in the studio. Of course, he had a vintage delay rack thing, which was really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The last thing to cover is just the outro part here. So it's going to be a bit of a unison bend kind of thing. So we've got a bar across the 12th fret here with your first finger. And then we're going to bend the G string up to the pitch here. So that's where the unison bend comes in. You're going to bend it up to the B while barring your finger. So come back down to this D shape here with 3rd and 4th fingers, and then back to the bend. So that's that one. The same kind of da-na-na-na-na-na rhythm, of course. And next shape up here, so we got our first finger here at the 17th fret. Gonna use our pinky up here, which is a little weird, but makes sense seeing as your third finger is gonna be here on the 19th fret of the G string with your second finger reinforcing it. And again, you're just gonna bend into the pitch of the E here. Cool, so that's pretty much everything. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll have one for you next week.
American woman, stay away.